Hey, it's Lee. Well, I hope that the sound of the breeze that's here, the wind, doesn't muffle the speaker too much, making it a bit annoying. Hopefully it doesn't get too distracting for anybody, so I apologize beforehand if so. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick reflection and talk on how it is for some of us to be on this earth at this time. Nothing short and nothing less than interesting at any rate, but I think some of us really feel a real heart-pulling, I don't know, a big sigh, or sort of a sadness for the fact that you see a lot of people, and you don't want to say, you know, anything lesser than, but all the modes that people have gone through and are going through are it's just the journey that everyone's on. And some of us came to this place a long time ago and started our process then, and for some others it's just recent. They have only been human for a recent time. So I guess you know, some people have a really big interior life, and it's so gigantic that you don't even need to do much at all. Like the worlds that we can have inside of us are so massive that to do things here, it just seems, well, I guess it just seems childish. I mean, I look at all these cars and all these activities and all these things, all these jobs, all these actions people take, and it's, you know, the gaining of experience. It's the gaining of experience. And I guess it all is just a big process. So when some of us have experienced a lot, I mean, we can return to some of our favorite things. These are some of my favorite things. Like the old song says. But I mean, all these all these human endeavors, this activity, these jobs, these cities, this background, the history that's in us. I mean, all of the feelings and emotions that are in us, and the wisdom that we try to attain and hold on to, is an accumulation of everything. I mean, imagine what this view would have looked like just for a moment, without the houses and things, and how, you know, unmolested in that way, just nature itself. And now look what has happened. I mean, that's Ottawa, Ontario in the background. I'm in Gatineau right now. The city in the background is Ottawa, Ontario. And I think about, in a short time, how this city popped up and how everything started growing around this area. I mean, people did not start coming here just for a tiny handful of centuries ago. And now look, I mean, it's quite impressive and it's quite weird at the same time. Anyways, what is it like being alive in this time? The humans called it what? The year 2012. I find even the best of us sound like fools. I mean, it's hard to go on a camera and talk things, but you know, people talk about they have the answer and such and such harboring in the new year and this and that. Well, the whole universe is inside of us, like I said, and like I realize, as have many, 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 many others, and it's a matter of how much we want to attach ourselves to things, or how much we want to enjoy things, or how much we want to be suspended from things. When we do things for such an amount of time, there's nothing really new. It's just we, I guess, grow in beauty, our appreciation for what is beautiful. I think the beautiful things are, you know, relationships that we create, relationships with each other, relationships with nature, relationships with God, with the sky, with our ever-aching heart for needing to be consoled and in wanting to enjoy, wanting to be swooned. You know, it's like, I want to be swept off my feet, kind of thing. Like, to be awestruck and feeling almost faint and weak because there's so much love. These are the kind of things that come to us at this point, I guess. And to focus on small things, it seems impossible. It seems like for some of us it's impossible to look at one little thing. It's just feeling everything all the time. Like I'll often say my spirit feels very stretched, and it does. And it's like everything I see, I touch, I am it. Those buildings in the background, the snow-capped houses, the cars moving along. I'll just put the camera on my face. Hold on for a second. Yeah. All of this endeavor and the varying stages and states, different levels of ignorance and wisdom that are clashing, making competition and various... yeah, I'm up on a hill right now, but there's some houses up on the hill I'm at, so don't mind the little noise of things. I guess I've come to the point where I feel too much, and I wouldn't trade it. I mean, it's like being self-blessed and self-cursed. I wanted to become the real poet for so many years, and then now that I actually have become a real poet, and I don't even just mean because I can write or not write. I think my writing skills are not bad, but it's the heart that is poetic or not, or the heart that is the real artist or not by default, when you find yourself awake in that. I guess I love people too much. No such thing, but I mean, I love people too much, and I love all this history, all these stories that have happened. Oh, some of them are tragic, yeah, but I guess, you know, it's the whole totality, it's the bigger picture which is working for everyone's greater good. Yes, it is, and I guess with tears of happiness and sorrow we can view and walk our days, you know, walking the walk and talking the talk. I guess it's sort of hard when you become really opened up to this great spirit. It's hard to feel almost like an individual, even though you still latch onto your body and your ego, because how can you not? I mean, who's gonna feed me if I don't do it myself, right? That kind of thing. But I mean, apart from that, I think it's wonderful with this great awakening happening to so many of us, and the great awakening that so many of us have actually brought down to talk about, and it came with us. It is spectacular. I mean, love can be, I think it's the only truly overwhelming thing that touches you in the most deepest core, the biggest places we think we hide. We think we have secrets and we hide and we're safe from things, but love searches out all things and finds you hiding beneath the stone underneath your heart, or behind a tree inside your mind, that kind of thing. I don't know, we can smile at it. I think it's a beautiful, bittersweet, gorgeous, overwhelming feeling. By bitter, I just mean it's sad to see that there's a lot of destruction and hatred still on the planet. That kind of thing. Things that people are just going, it's just a process. Things that we look at others and we despise certain behaviors, well, we're all guilty of them at one point or the other. I have not met one saint on this planet. I have not met a real hero. I've searched various videos. Nobody's perfect. The fact is, I think the mystery is too good to talk about. We couldn't say it. It's bigger than us. So how can we control it and condense it and shrink it and put it into small words? Can't. Even for my poetry that I like to write, and sometimes I read it on this YouTube, it's garbage compared to what I really feel. How could you, well, not garbage, but you know what I mean. How could you express it? I don't know. Don't let the fact that I'm filming in winter be sad for anybody. I just think it's beautiful. Winter is beautiful. farm in the distance. There's actually a nice road up there I like to go to. The view is very beautiful also of the city. The place where I'm at nighttime is incredible. It's so romantic, it's so gorgeous, so spiritual. I guess some of us just like to have big views from high up and look at things in a big picture. It suits the soul very well. Well, let there be great love and abundance for you this year, no matter what's happening. I think a lot of people might be disappointed when things don't happen exactly the way they want it to. None of us has all the answers, but I mean, the fact that we feel great things, and whoever is gentle and soft-hearted by now, well, you're in God's good books and graces, what can we say? You know who you are. Yeah. I look forward to a lot of videos this year, just letting myself all come out and be loose and get it all out of myself. I inhaled for too long, you know, like opening up spiritually for all these years, and now just bursting forth, it's just melting out of me with so much love for everybody. And I just wanted to share that. I hope you have a good day, evening, weekend, etc. Namaste, for sure. And we'll catch you soon. Alright, bye.